Speaking of there's people that get it, all of us, there's people watching, there's Swan, and then there's Barclays. Let's talk about Barclays real quick.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Barclays quickly, and then we have a call in 10 minutes that running Bitcoin country. But Barclays, so they mentioned they have a problem with President Bukele's speech at CPAC. Remember his speech that went viral, and especially those 2.5 minutes where he lit the dollar on fire, the illusion of the dollar on fire, really. And if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. But nevertheless, they, Barclays wrote this, market analysis of El Salvador, their research on El Salvador, and cited that CPAC speech and Bitcoin, and basically said, released a whole bunch of FUD about El Salvador and that things are bad, blah, 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 and Bitcoin's a failure and blah, 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 all of that stuff. And I tweeted that. It was one of my better tweets.
It was a really good tweet.
It's a great
well
one.
Composed, caught the attention, went viral.
It's great because you said if Barclays had put some Bitcoin on their balance sheet instead of wasting everyone's time with their nonsensical market analysis, then perhaps their stock price would not be stuck in 1994.
It's the exact same price as 94. What the heck?
So great. When the thing about I love Bitcoin, and you guys just do it. You just have the numbers and you compare. You don't trust, you verify. Hey, Barclays, here's your stock price from 30 years ago.
Yeah. What the heck? You've done nothing for 30 years. I'm not going to trust that analysis. If somebody maybe like Elon Musk or he's wrong in some things, but somebody who's successful, right? Like these bozos are not obviously successful. So you're like, well, what does your opinion matter, right? We don't care about your opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Their chart looks like a shitcoin chart that just had the one pump and dump and then it's over. That's what their chart looks like.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
I love roasting these people because the corporate media and the institutional money, like Jim Cramer put out Bitcoin might have hit its top. This is it. And I retweeted it listen to everything Jim Cramer says and just do the opposite and you'll be a billionaire. He's such a jackass. They're so dumb. And the evidence shows how dumb they are. How can they keep talking?
Well, look, Graham, as I've been saying for 10 years now, don't look at the price, look at the hash rate. The price doesn't measure conviction in Bitcoin. Hash rate measures conviction in Bitcoin. And so Wall Street grows up on this notion that, well, if people have conviction in this stock, the price will go up. But that's not true in Bitcoin. People have conviction in Bitcoin and they throw computational power at it and the hash rate goes up. That's the sign of conviction. And if you look at that chart and if you look at that market and the growth of that, you would never say a stupid thing like, oh, the stock, the price is down 10, 20, or even 50% or 60%. And therefore I'm going to conclude that there's no conviction and therefore the price will continue to go a trend towards zero. It's so foolish. That conviction is not measured by the price. Okay. It's measured by the freaking hash rate. It's the only asset class in the world. Okay. Bitcoin is a unique asset class. It's not like any other asset class. This is one of the attributes that make it a unique asset class. Barclays Bank has a fiduciary responsibility to do the research before they publish a report. To publish a report, as they have just done, is a failure of their fiduciary responsibility. They have failed their regulatory mandate to provide to the public information that's not dangerous to the public. This is like selling rat poison as Kool-Aid. This is like selling Jim Jones coming out and saying, drink this grape-flavored Kool-Aid. That's Barclays is the Jim Jones of banks. There's 4 big banks in the UK. It's the 4 horsemen of the banking apocalypse. Lloyds, Barclays, Royal Bank of Scotland, HSBC. These are the four horsemen of the fiat money apocalypse. It started in 1694 with the Bank of England, and it's ending with Barclays and their three brethren in the UK, and they're going down, Graham. They're going down into the North Sea like the Titanic to the bottom of the sea, and they're all going to be drowning in their fiat money puke, and they're going to smell like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. I guarantee you.